I showed my wife that shit. That shit where it was like you telling your wife you want to go out of town on the boys trip, like I got this evil, I got to get out of me. Like it wants to walk around. It wants to walking around money. I was like, yeah, this is how I feel.
There is a darkness inside of me. It wants to get out, wants to walk around. It wants some walking around money, and it wants to buy some shoes, and it wants to walk up to the people and say, hey, Gator don't play no shit. You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
I was like, shit. No hoes.
I ain't seen that, but I share that sentiment, like for real.
Yeah, I need this shit.
Yeah,
like seriously, like I think my wife now understands what guys trips mean to me.
That's good.
Like at first she was like, I think y'all out there fucking. I was like, nah, not me. But at the same time, just like, man, I would like to be somewhere where I feel safe. Not saying I don't feel safe here and all that shit, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to be able to move around the way I want to. I want to be able to drink, eat, chill, and like not have to think about finances, not have to think about how like I move. I just want to be comfortable. If I want to sit here and be still, I'm gonna sit here and be still.
The goddamn light. We ain't never had that in the beginning.
And here we are, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, man, it's just well needed shit, especially as a married man. I don't know what single niggas be on. Their whole life is a guy's trip.
I don't know, man. I think that like there's a time in there, like for us, I feel like there's a set time that we just need to have this, right? You don't need to have it all the time.
About 2-3 times out the year minimum.
Yeah. I don't need it all the time.
No.
But when I get it, I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yup, let's go. And then every other time it's like, shit, I'm cool with everything else that come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like kicking it with the fam, doing family shit.
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with, like, you know what I'm saying, doing the everyday life. Because, you know, that everyday life be busy as fuck anyway. Going to work, fucking with the kids, having drop off, do this, go keep them entertained, go out, do date nights. Through all that shit, you real busy anyway. So it ain't like you looking for anything else. It's like your time's occupied. When you don't have it, that's when he's just like,
yeah, I need to get out. I need to hang out with my niggas. I need to gamble, say some foul shit to some strangers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I mean, for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, it's also when it comes to like the single lifestyle, there is something to be said about being at the crib by yourself and nobody there to bother you. Like, it's just quiet. You can listen to the TV as loud as you want. Listen to your music, switch up. You
play the game.
Play the, like, you know what I'm saying, play the game, have your music playing loud, just off, you know, in the background. It's just playing. You know, it's vibing through the house. You ain't got to worry about waking nobody up. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to worry about interrupting somebody else's TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there is something to that. Don't get me wrong.
Beat off on the couch.
Like, I mean, wherever you want in your house. Ain't just couches, like, man, at the counter. I don't know if you weird or want to just stand
with the blinds
up.
Open.
You know, like, shit. It's you. Shit.
Let's start the show. People on that goofy shit. These people out here tweaking, bro. If you ready for the show, say. Say. Say.
Oh, shit.
Look, I'm looking at my shit. What the fuck? Welcome to the I Ain't Going Show where anything goes except us and D, apparently. I'm your host, CJ.
Awesome CJ-ish.
Here with my boy, my co-host, D.
Yo.
And we're here to debate, relate, berate, and be great. And as usual,
It's homie time right now, okay?
what's been up? What's been going on, man? Oh, yeah, that shit ain't on. Oh, we out here unprepared than a motherfucker.
That was all on me, man. I should have had it on. I should have had, you know what I'm saying, the speaker on so we can hear everything that's going on out here.
It's accountability both ways, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no husband-wife relationship.
Man, everything been good, bro. Just life been lifing, and you know what I'm saying, no complaints really. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad to be here another day, here another opportunity to do some shit differently.
Okay,
And try it out.
Okay.
How about you, bro?
Man, shit been cool, man. I just got back from vacation and shit, did a family vacation with other families and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit was cool, man.
Nice.
I came back, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little more dark skinned now, you know what I'm saying? So Kendrick don't attack me. Oh, what?
Nigga, you ain't no more darker than you.
That ain't what they said at work. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you been outside? I was like, yeah, I've been outside. 95 degrees and shit. You know what I'm saying? Suntan lotion went off and shit. I'm peeling.
Oh, okay.
That's the what you call it? The colonizer coming out of me and shit. But yeah, man, shit was cool. Had a nice time and all that. Everything was cool. Kids got to hang out with the homies. The wives got to hang out with each other and all that. It was all good, man.
That's what's up.
We did stay at an Airbnb,
Mm-hmm.
and it was nice, man. Besides, like, the AC wasn't working how it should be working, especially how hot it was. But the last night, we found out that it was a motherfucker living in that crib this whole time, bro.
Y'all should have posted that shit on TikTok, man. It would have went viral.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking about, like,
Safety-wise, yeah.
I'm not
like,
telling my wife until we leave.
Oh, yeah.
Because
That's like if you see it, like,
we need to change our flights. We have to leave.
that's like if you see a roach or a mouse. It's like, oh, your last night, you're like, shit. Like if it's dead.
Oh, they had mad weird bugs there and shit, too. I was like, the fuck is these? I'm like, I guess that's the version of
cicadas.
Nah, it wasn't that.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that, which I'm not looking forward to whenever the fuck that shit come down here.
Oh, it's been down here. It just ain't the year, I guess.
I know.
Yeah,
like,
up north, they got it.
Yeah. They got it. Like, damn. But other than that, man, shit was cool. Had a nice, you know what I'm saying? Besides you shitting on my tan or whatever, got a nice.
My bad, I didn't know you was that proud of it.
I'm not proud of it though.
They said that at work though. That ain't what they said at work. They said I got a beautiful glow, nigga. I don't know, nigga. I didn't know you was that happy about it. I didn't know you were that. Like, yeah, I wasn't
happy about it. I wasn't all that happy about it. I was just saying some shit, and then you know what I'm saying. You just started shitting on me.
I mean, I just never looked at you as that type of nigga.
What type of niggas you talk? What you mean? What type of nigga?
They would be like, yeah, man, I was out there, got me a nice little tan. You know what I'm saying? Came back browner. Like, I ain't never heard you talk like that, but that's why I was shocked.
I didn't say that shit.
You did say that. You was like, you know what I'm saying? Got a nice little tan.
I said I got dark. Yeah, I said that, and I let it go, and then you started going off.
Because I'm like, did he really just point out that he got a tan?
Okay.
Nigga, I be out in the sun all the time getting darker. Like what?
No, you don't. You cover with hair. The sun don't penetrate through that shit. You the same color all year.
Nigga, you got excited about your fucking tan, and I understand that.
I wasn't even that excited.
You got it. You said, and then you said that I shitted on you getting excited about your tan. So I apologize for not taking you getting this summery glow. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway,
like,
yeah,
I didn't take that serious.
I had a nice family trip.
That's what's up, man. You know, that's great. I'm glad that you did.
It's up now for the rest of the show.
It sounds like it. Why is it up?
Because I wouldn't even know.
Because I didn't acknowledge your fucking tan.
I didn't want you to. You did acknowledge it.
You brought it up.
I brought it up, and he was like, "Nigga, shut the fuck up."
I did not acknowledge you. You brought it up, and I didn't say shut the fuck up at all. I just said, nigga, I didn't notice it. You said that you're dark. You was like, you did
yeah.
the whole arm thing. You're like, hey, look at me, y'all. Like,
I did the arm.
Oh, it's not me, bro. I swear. Hey, all right. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Go to hell.
You have a great tan, bro.
No. Don't look at my skin no more. Don't watch me. Watch these niggas.
I can tell that you had the hat off too. And got the
yeah, man.
You got the
Father's
even
Day gift, man. Yeah, I'm out here. You see the bald head and all that shit.
Did you have it off in the sun? Because you look like you're even.
No, I needed it.
You got the even tan all the way across your head too. Like it's good.
Don't look at my head. Don't compliment my head. Put that in the box. On mama's titties. Throw that shit in the ocean, nigga. Talk about my appearance anymore. All right, man.
Jacques Cousteau, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. Before we get into Black History Making, let's shout out our sponsor, Stogie Tobacconist. That's the wrong shit. Stogie Tobacconist, premium cigars for the culture. Respect the smoke.
Smoke something, bitch.
As you can see on the ticket right here, you go to StogieTobacconist.com, hit them up for their premium cigars, order them, and use the I Ain't Going promo code for a discount. And hit them up for their mobile cigar lounge. Tell them about the you know what I'm saying, the what you call
the little
promo. The promo.
Hey, listen.
The D special promo.
Bro, listen. They told me that if you book with them, you get an automatic 12 cigars free with your booking. But you got to book with them. They going to show up, show out, and they going to have 12 of them sticks.
What?
Pause, ready for you to suck off. But no, seriously.
You tell everybody every week, don't be weird, and you being weird.
But no, no, for real though, man. They gonna look out for y'all. Just tell them D and CJ sent you, and they gonna hook y'all up with that 12 sticks when you book with them, man. And they gonna
12 pack,
and they gonna show up wherever you at.
You know what I'm saying? We hey, these for the people, man. Pause. We made a promo for y'all.
Hey,
just drinking.
We here. That's what we do.
He kind of put him on the spot too. Like, y'all ain't gonna do it.
They told me. Don't say it to me, and then when I bring it up, you want to act like, what? I said that.
You want to act funny in front of the people?
No.
All right, man. Let's get into Black History in the Making. Black History in the Making, as we always say, we want to shout out the good black people. My bad. I did that the other way. We want to shout out our ancestors for everything they did for us. But we also want to shout out the good black people that are doing things right now to help us progress forward. So this comes from the crib. Southside Chicago, black-owned bakery makes history with its nationwide success. The award-winning Brown Sugar Bakeries on Instagram, started by Stephanie Hart, sold over 4,000 cakes this year in just 2 days and are now planning to expand throughout the U.S. Shout out to them, man. I got to fuck with them. I'm going to try to, I don't know if they have a brick and mortar store. But yeah, I want to fuck with them, man. Cakes and shit, you know.
Cakes and pies. Cakes and pies.
Hell yeah, man.
Let's go.
So shout out Stephanie, man. All right. Let's get into That Just Happened.
That just happened.
All right. We got a clip to set this up. Here you go.
Voters had already voted to remove Christine Peterson from office. She lost her primary earlier this year, but now the state Supreme Court says she's got to go right away.
Judge Christina Peterson is out. The community has been buzzing about this one. The Georgia State Supreme Court saying in its Tuesday morning ruling, quote, the judge exhibited a consistent pattern of misconduct that stemmed from willful misconduct in office. State High Court decision follows a recommendation by the Judicial Qualification Commission to remove Peterson. It found she violated 28 of 30 counts against her. The Fox 5 I team has detailed many of the missteps, including asking the public to her birthday gift.
I don't want to leave this one. I want you to leave.
I'm not starting with that. I'm muting this whole thing. You're gonna see us laughing.
Over a marriage license. Peterson's attorney, Lester Tate, told Fox 5,
Not straight out of
we were
Black
able
History
to
to
provide
make
her with a
it.
vigorous defense, getting
You
numerous
trying
counts
to take him
dismissed.
down. That's what you
Even
do.
though
This
he
is
lost
you.
the
You
ultimate
gonna see.
brought this
No,
up.
but you trying to make it like I.
No.
Take me where you want to take me.
I can't take
No,
you. I don't
take
have any
me.
identification on
And
me.
I don't care. You don't need identification. You have locked people up, and you have picked up dead bodies when you don't know who bodies it was,
Man.
but you picked them up.
Man.
Take me where you need to take me.
I'm trying.
That's because they didn't have the
No, take me where you
opportunity.
need to take me expeditiously.
We got to get this shit off the street.
People
People are around.
You know what I'm saying?
Cover it up.
Now,
We can't ask them who they are because they won't answer
take
us.
me where you want to take me.
I can't take
No,
you. I don't
take
have any
me.
identification on
And
me.
I don't care. You don't need identification. Don't play with me. Play with your mama.
What's your first and last
Hey,
name?
with your
Play with
mama.
somebody else, friend. You can Google me and find me anywhere in America.
I mean, what's your name?
Find somebody else.
So I can Google you.
Call somebody. I
So
told him
are
who
you
to
gonna
call.
give me your
I
other finger
told
or
him who to
not?
call and to ask him who I was.
Are you gonna give me your
I
finger or
told
not?
him to call. I said no.
Okay,
Because
appreciate it.
that's scary. I wasn't cuffed. I wasn't when it needed to. Shut the fuck up. You look like a nigga who was trying to eat on me before and I never let him. Relax. Shut the fuck up. And stop touching me.
Don't.
Yeah, stop touching me. Get the fuck off of me. Stop touching. I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't.
So,
Yeah, man. It's very unfortunate, bro.
Yeah,
It's very
it is.
unfortunate because, you know, based on that clip, what we just saw was like, you know, a Douglas County judge kind of just. The two clips were, one was a news clip of them, you know, from that last clip incident.
mm-hmm.
The news clip was talking about how, you know,
They
based
got
on
up outta
that,
there.
they was like, yeah, nah, you got to get the fuck up out of here with after this shit. And the Georgia Supreme Court, you know, this was all they're doing. They removed her because of that incident where she was arrested because she was like interfering from what we saw. Like she interfered with police officers handling a different situation.
Yeah, it was another lady.
Yeah, and then she would hit the Atlanta officer, you know what I'm saying, outside of
push one of them.
Outside of a Buckhead bar, you know what I'm saying?
Buckhead bars be lit.
And we got to say Buckhead because, you know what I'm saying, if you are familiar with the Buckhead area, you know that that's the type of area that we are there, but that type of shit, it shouldn't be the area where that type of stuff go down, but it happens. But at the same time, it's not an area that is necessarily frequent by that type of activity. So,
niggered them.
I feel like it's very unfortunate that all this happened because here it is a black woman being seen in the light that, you know, kind of
high-ranking official.
Because like when you think of what she had to do, how hard she had to work to get to this space, to become a judge and to be this, you know, kind of public figure, to let it go down this way, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it's kind of shitting on your journey that it took you to get here. That being said, she should fucking know better. Like, it's fucked up that, you know what I'm saying, it happened, but it's like, yo, this is the fucking shit that is like, yo, this is why, you know, it's hard to, they do it too. We get it. Other nationality, other races, everybody, when they're in those type of positions, they do be getting into some fucked up situations. But we have more shit to lose when it comes to us being in these positions. Now, granted, we can't be harder on them.
No, fuck
because of that. But like, we can point out the fact, just the same thing with, I gotta go back to the Will Smith shit, the slap, all that shit. Like, yo, we get it. we ain't above, like, you know what I'm saying, correcting a nigga, but at the same time, it's a time and a place to do that type of shit,
Backstage.
right? Yeah, you know what I'm
Party
saying?
afterwards.
And it's like, yo, because like there's a slight setback, but I'm glad Will is doing his thing. Whatever. You know, he's doing his thing now. He's getting back. Good.
Yeah.
He ain't part of this story. I just wanted to bring that up as an example. What this whole situation, what bothers me, bro, is like, I hate to sound like the nigga that be like, oh, well, I mean, the police was just trying to do their job. Because they were. Like, literally, the camera, the body cam shows it. It's proof.
Yeah.
Like, you were the
Was
aggressor.
wilding.
You, like, straight wilding, bro. Like, motherfucker just asked your name and you just, know protocol.
Like, the shit from... We didn't show that clip. I mean, that part of the clip from how she got to the back of the car. But it was another young lady who was wilding, and the police were subduing her. And then she came over and was like, you roughing her up too much, and push or hit whatever.
Yeah.
It looked like a push from what I could see from the body cam.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you assaulted the officer. Which, every nigga knows that.
Yeah.
You don't touch
like,
them. They can get you for being like, hey, sir, hands on me. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. But you as a
lawyer.
You
and a judge.
You being, of all things, a judge. You put motherfuckers away. Or you help, like, fight these things and fight for what's right?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you not be a perfect example of how shit should be handled right there? You want our daughters to see that's how you should respond to officers trying to come to a scene and try to get shit under control. And it's like I feel like she just let us down in that moment. And apparently she has like I don't know the full backstory of like what.
Yeah, they were talking about it on the news.
Yeah, it's like she has had like this ain't the first time.
She did some shit.
I mean, like, but you out here and you know they're gonna show you, and the media is gonna show you in your worst light. Like your whole wig, I guarantee you didn't start the night with that hairstyle. Wig,
in the video they show when the wig came over.
See, I didn't see that. Yeah, so now you out here.
I agree with you. I guess I kind of don't fuck with the whole role model shit. And I'm, what am I doing? I'm doing double standard shit. I'm like, hey, look at you when you're doing great, but don't look at them when they doing bad and shit. And it's like, I don't know the word that I'm trying to say. I guess I'm shooting her some bail on this shit.
I see.
I'm not shooting her bail on the behavior and all that shit. I just don't like the whole like, oh, this black woman did it, so now everybody is like wrapped up in that shit. Like, oh, see, I told you that's how they do and all that. But
that's the unfortunate part though.
It is. I don't fuck with it because it's not fair. But life ain't fair. But I do agree with you on some like, gee, you a fucking judge and a lawyer. I see a lot of people, a lot of a lot of lawyers and shit. They popping on TikTok and Instagram and shit, telling you what to do and what not to do when you encounter the police.
Yeah.
And you know this.
Yeah.
You know that you can't run up on them and shit like that.
But you felt above that though.
Pull out your phone, do this. Look what the fuck they doing.
Yeah.
I'm talking to your superior. Matter of fact, I know who your superior is.
Exactly.
And I got this shit right here because you doing too much.
Exactly.
We can handle this shit.
Like you could have honestly said like, yo, before like, hey, excuse me, officer. I'm Judge so-and-so.
I'm a judge.
I'm Judge so-and-so. What you're doing right now
is illegal.
It ain't illegal. Or like it's excessive. Yeah. Say something. Use your power in that. Don't
get the fuck off.
Yeah, like, gee. There, like you went hood real quick. You ain't like, yo, G, like I get it.
And I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
So you went there, but I
also get the aftermath of that shit too.
I think that you got to just live with with the consequences. Now, I don't know what I would deem this as being a big story or anything like that.
Yeah, she an elected official, dog.
Yeah, I think that she has to, like, you know, she just got to face the consequences and take her punishment the way that she takes it. I'm sure that if she feels bad, she'll do a proper apology, because I'm sure that they would say, oh, well, you got to do this. But the fact that they, you know what I'm saying, removed her from the bench, I don't even know what that means. Like, you removed her, like, temporarily or, like, completely?
No, she
like,
gone. She can't be, they took her from being a judge.
So, like, she can't be a judge ever, nowhere anymore.
I don't know about all that.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what that means when you remove.
Oh, they just took her job.
But like, I mean, she got to live with that, because at the end of the day, it's like, of all things, like, now when you're in a courtroom, there's that potential bias of you against police officers, and you're actually not supposed to have that. Even if you really think that deep down, you're not supposed to show it or be a part of that kind of, you know, narrative. But hey, you know what I'm saying? I wish her all the best to her.
Yeah,
I hope
she can shake this off and get back and all that, man. I hope she don't get disbarred or no shit like that.
That's why I was trying to figure out what does remove her from the bench.
That just means she's not a judge anymore. I don't know if she can't never be no judge again. I don't know what the laws are or none of that shit. But I mean, I don't know. We seen what did Davis McLean do that he got his license up? Was he just hanging around criminals and shit?
No, I think
from power.
I think they found some evidence on some shit. They found some other shit.
What the fuck was that? Oh, that shit dying.
Is it plugged up? Check.
No, that's cool.
No, it's still on.
Yeah, I know. But it's
not plugged up?
Nah, I ain't charged it. I thought I had more juice.
You ain't shit. Anyway, man.
Later.
Yeah, we can move on from there. I thought that was like, you know, it was just like, man, you know, at some point it was all dope because you saw her probably become a judge, you probably celebrated her, and I know that, you know, she has had multiple counts of judicial misconduct since taking office in her position.
Oh, that's what Davis got fucked up on, misconduct. Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
So.
Man. Well, man, prayers to her, man. I hope she can still keep her legal license and all that shit, man.
Yeah. But y'all got her out here bad.
She got herself out here bad. I
mean, like, but with the wig, with the lace front gone, it's just like, man. Like,
all right, man.
I stressed.
I want to show a little parody of one of my favorite shows.
Next up, we have Miriam J. Welcome. Okay, let's go figure out why the guys popped their balloons. Why did you pop your balloon today?
Just took 3 steps, and I don't like people that are extra like her, like 2 extra.
Okay, thank you. Why did you just pop your balloon?
I don't like when my girls talk to other guys. Like, that was just too friendly. I don't like that. I'm sorry. You said, hey, next.
Well, let's go see what else we have. Why did you pop your balloon today?
Well, when I was looking at the balloon, it sort of looked just like you, just expanding big. I don't want that in my life. I'm sorry. Just be big.
Thank you. Let's go see what else we have.
I mean, you really think you can say that? That's cool.
Why did you pop your balloon today?
She got eyes, and she can see other people. I can't have that.
Okay. Well, there's still hope.
So when she was over there, I thought she was taller than me. We the same height. I like my women taller than me. And her legs straight. She probably might walk out my life, and I can't go for that.
Wow, okay. No luck today, but, maybe next time. Thanks for joining us.
So do you watch the show? Or you watch the clips or anything?
I've seen those dating clips, the balloon popping clips. Yeah. I've seen them, yeah.
I love that show. Like, I be watching it at work all day.
Also, it's like full blown
Oh,
series.
it's a full like YouTube thing and
okay.
shit, man. But it's highly entertaining. But what do you think about it?
I don't honestly. I don't think I could do more than the clips, and I can only do the clips as much as I see them when they come across my feed. Like I don't know it. Like for me, I don't know how much of it is real, how much of it isn't, and I even noticed that they have kind of like a reunion thing.
Yeah,
too,
I saw the reunion last week.
Like
and
they bring them
that
back.
Shit was intense.
Like and they say, oh yeah, you know. So and like the one girl got real popular, like the short girl that got, you know.
Oh yeah, that shit on dude.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, they got into
and
it.
You look like
on the reunion.
the Chicago girl.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Had to be from Chicago, man. Why?
And dude.
Yeah, I know. They was from the crib. So it was like, you know, for me, I don't enjoy it because of those purposes, but also it's cringy, bro. Like that's a lot to put yourself on the line and like to hear that, and then like having to give like you got women that want when it's the women judging, like, you know, the dudes. It's kind of like, I don't know if this is just the clips or if it's like the full episode, but like the answers that be given be like, wow, you be like, damn.
Yeah, that's why
that's why
funny.
the parody is funny, because it does feel like that if you watch enough of them and you just like, damn, like, did y'all put this nigga in front of these women just so that they can like roast him low key, or like did they have to be that brutal to it too? So maybe because I didn't know if it was an actual show, I thought it was just some like experiment that they was doing. So maybe you can elaborate on what it's fully about.
The show it's a dating show. What all the shit you see on the clips is what it is.
Yeah.
And it is real.
Yeah.
It's people have done spinoffs of the shit, but like it's a black couple who started the original show. And they out in Arizona.
Oh, your ass did research. You watch it.
I tell you, I be watching this shit, and like I be equally disgusted and entertained at the same time. It's like my version of Housewives of wrestling. Well, I do watch wrestling. So it's like, what the fuck is this? But you be like, oh shit. But it's wild. But why I brought this up on the show was like, I hate all this man versus woman shit that be on the internet, all these clips and content, even though sometimes I indulge in that shit just to see what the fuck is going on out here in the real world or whatever.
Yeah.
However, the best thing that I like about this show is that it shows how equally dumb, not equally dumb, how dumb the man versus woman shit is on socials. It shows that men and women are equally good and equally trash.
Okay.
Yeah, and like if that was just out there more, that would kind of like dead some of this shit, because it's both sides of the shit are just talking about, oh, they trash. Everybody trash. Everybody's good though too. But they trying to make it seem like one is better than the other, and it's mainly us doing that shit. Well, that might be my algorithm. Like I told dude at work, he was saying something about how he didn't see a lot of black people doing open carry, besides what you call it, concealed carry. And I was like, you don't live in a black neighborhood. He said, oh yeah. Like, yeah. So that might be a part of why I'm seeing this shit. But I really want this shit to die down and chill with all this man versus woman shit, because it's dumb. Everybody is trying to find their own happiness. If you don't like some shit, don't do that shit. Go over here and do some other shit. Find something else. Find your kind. Find the shit that you trying to be into. Don't just shit on the people that you not into the shit with. Am I making sense? Am I sounding wild?
No, I'm just trying to figure out, okay, so in relation to the show.
Yeah, because the show, everybody, like this parody and shit that I just showed the man judging a woman. But it's like that on both sides.
But the actual, like, see, the thing is, though, what I got from it is that, excuse me, like the actual show that shows the male version of them judging the women, or
they be having dumbass answers like that.
Yeah, and it's just like, I think that in general, the whole purpose of it is harder to. I feel like it's just meant, the experiment itself is harsh in a way that you're weeding out everybody that say, yeah, no, I don't fuck with her, I don't fuck with her, I don't fuck with her. Oh, you know what? I'll fuck with her. Ask her this question. And then she answers, oh, no, shit, never mind, I don't fuck with her. And it's just kind of like, it gets the real, I think that there's okay, I'll take that back. There's a slight benefit to it. It's harsh, but there's a slight benefit to it. Because you get the, like, honest answer from everybody before you get through the bullshit. It's like, all right, cool.
And a lot of them are just trying to get their shit off, too.
Yeah, and then, but it's like, you're also getting it from the looks, too. Like, the moment you pop up, and the motherfucker stop, pop,
motherfucker walked in, he popped all his shit. All of them popped at the same time. He was like, damn.
And you gotta be a tough, scared motherfucker to just walk into that, like, scenario and be like, all right, judge me first. And then.
But the cool shit about it is, like, when they pop them balloons, they be trying to get their shit off, because they go to the people who pop first and ask them, like, why did you pop your balloon?
Yeah.
And a lot of times the motherfuckers will be trying to get their shit off, just like slamming the motherfucker, frying their ass up. And the shit that I like about it is like, ooh, are they gonna be cool or are they gonna fry back?
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of times where a motherfucker been cool as hell and been chill, just like, oh yeah, ooh. They be like, is she your type? Yeah, she's beautiful and all that. And you just kind of see them like, damn.
Yeah. Nah,
damn. Nah, maybe I fucked up. Yeah. Some of them asked for their balloon back. Like, hey, yeah, I was tweaking.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, though. I think that that's why I say it's a helpful, like, experiment, because if you're like, you can get great content out of.
It's a brilliant fucking idea.
Just like the moment they go back and forth, like the plumber dude.
Oh, he got fired.
Yeah, like him getting, like, you know, his whole, like, first of all, he came in that bitch like, well,
big as fuck.
Yeah, I just I don't like this,
and
I
don't
don't
even qualify.
But it was like, you know, he held his own when he felt, you know, insulted. He was like, I mean, like, who are you? Like, what the fuck? You probably
how would you be on that show?
I would be probably the one that is, like, kind of chill. Like, I don't see myself going back and forth with anybody.
Yeah.
Or trying to be like, oh,
sassy man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not me. I do feel that I'm more of a calm, like, oh, okay, fuck it. You don't fuck with me? All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you was cute. I would have, like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, if you start going in on how bad you fucking don't like me, you don't even know me.
Frying back.
I might be like, hey, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't gonna really do that. Nah, it's just not me. Like,
yeah, I ain't trying to go viral off that shit, man. Like, I don't know. I don't think I would fry back just because it's gonna be, like, out there.
Yeah.
However, sometimes I just can't take it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get it too, but
I like, get the fuck out. Yeah.
No, and that's cool.
Then everybody pop their balloons.
Yeah, but see, that's also, like, it's not. I think if it's all within your character. I feel like I don't know how they select who they select, but, like, my thing isn't to go
Same shit like Singled Out.
My thing ain't to be going there roasting, pointing you out, like, and doing that. Like, now I'm going down, and then you fuck around and that shit don't be funny, and then you really look goofy, and then it's even more. It's like that. Now I'm arguing. I'm trying to treat a female
Can't argue
the
with
way
a woman.
that, you know what I'm saying. just because she treated me, it's kind of like, oh well, that's on you.
Yeah, exercise if you.
That's on you, baby girl.
Yeah.
You
ain't
like,
qualified.
Yeah, it's like, hey, trust and believe. Like I'm dodging that. If I'm single, I'm dodging that bullet, right?
Yeah.
So essentially, I don't need to go back and forth.
All in all, if you go on there and hold your composure, you come out looking like roses, no matter what they say.
Yeah.
As fucked up as that is.
Yeah. I mean, because I'm very like comfortable and successful in my state, in my being and
now.
who I am. Like,
But, back in the day, I used to be on that shit. But that was then. I guess I was their age and shit.
Yeah.
Because they go from like, I think like 20 to like late 30s.
Yeah.
From what I've seen. And shit, but
it's like, man, if you late 30s and you on this show, it's a done deal for you.
Nah, I didn't see motherfucker get picked to shit. But I've seen like gorgeous women and niggas was like trashing.
No,
I was like, yo,
I was just getting in my Dave Chappelle bag. Right
oh,
okay.
Okay,
we all know the 36-year-old.
No such thing. Oh, my wife is mad. He said this shit. It's like, not you.
I was like, babe, come on now. Come in the room. I'm gonna show you. But
that's funny. That's funny.
It's funny.
All right, man. Let's get into sports, man. NBA draft just happened. Today is the second day of the draft, and
by the time y'all hearing it,
yeah, no, actually today.
Yeah.
But Bronny James got the highlight of the draft because I don't know none of these niggas because I don't watch college basketball no more because, well, I watch women's, but I don't watch niggas no more because I don't know the fuck, whatever. Bronny James got drafted by the Lakers. LeBron James gets his wish, which, you know, shout out to them, man. He gets to play with his son, man.
Yeah.
I think that shit is cool. Yeah. He was the 25th pick in the second round. I think it's good dad shit. I'm with the nepotism.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, I saw a boy then it wasn't fucking with that.
Who?
OD.
Ah, he hates LeBron. He hates LeBron. Shout out Kid ODZ. He hate LeBron.
Yeah, he definitely was not feeling that. He was like, nepotism at his best.
I'm pretty sure he would get his son whatever the fuck he wanted.
And on top of that, 55th, you know what I'm saying? That means that they ain't got to pay that motherfucker a lot to bring him on so they can make the room for him.
Yeah.
And then they got, you know what I'm saying?
He made more money on his NIL deals.
Yeah. This is simply to have his, like, time with his dad in the league be on something like, let's make history, or it ain't the first time it's happened, but it's still kind of a, you know.
I don't remember it happening in the NBA.
Well, NBA, true.
I know Ken Griffey Jr. his dad did that shit.
But
and I doubted football.
Yeah, no.
Unless you had that nigga when you was 12.
Shit. Or you like a kicker that just been like, ain't nobody touched me. Like, you know,
I'm 45. I'm still booting that bitch.
You know,
but like, yeah, man, I like this shit. I know a lot of niggas don't like that. Fucking Giannis got his brother on the team and shit, but what's the point of being great if you can't bring your people on and shit?
Yeah.
Everybody else do it in every other industry.
Yeah.
I know niggas be mad at the shit, but it's like, hey.
And that one nigga is not bringing that one nigga onto the team or into the league is not passing up thousands of niggas, like necessarily. Like everybody want to be like, oh, they did this and all the like this, like just show how this passed up all these people, these greats that could have made it to the league and couldn't. Like that one spot.
Let's
like,
be clear.
bro,
Brian is the GM of the fucking team. He gonna have whoever the fuck he want on that team anyway, and he probably trade that nigga away too if he pissing him off.
He stated, what was it, 2 years ago? Hey, whatever team picks up my son,
I'm playing
for them. I don't give a fuck about money. I don't give a fuck about
y'all gonna pay me.
Y'all gonna pay me.
I'm putting asses in seats, nigga. Yeah. I'm fucking LeBron.
Oh, Dude, I think they said something. They didn't like elaborate or like dive into it a little bit, but they kind of skimmed over saying this statement. But they were like, "Yo, yeah, sold out summer game, summer league game. Like their first game is like sold out or some shit. I don't know how true that is, but I felt like they said that. But I was like, yeah, that shit is gonna be all season, like, or at least the beginning of the season.
If nothing else,
see how
Bron gonna be there,
play. Bro.
Bron. Hey, the fuck around. What if Bron fuck around and want to play in summer league?
He wouldn't.
He ain't. But I'm just saying.
I don't.
He's gonna be there though.
I don't think he's gonna be there at the game, but I don't think it'd be worth it for him to play in the summer league just because his son. He don't want.
He care.
He don't want to play with him that bad. He want to play with him, but
I can take off anytime I want during the season, nigga.
Nigga, don't waste. No. You bring the ass to the seats in the NBA. You do not fuck around with like it's a bigger, better reveal to wait until the actual start of the season. I would even say like damn preseason, just like sit back and don't really play that much because you know he ain't coming off the bench. He ain't starting.
What if he make that nigga start?
Like, come on out here, son. Like.
No, I'm checking him in. Because Bron is HR over there and shit. Yeah. That nigga control the hires. What? The coach. What? Oh, we gonna get on his ass too, pause.
I was just gonna say he gonna like
fuck it, let's do it now, man.
He gonna start saying it. No, y'all too. Y'all don't run this team. I run this team.
So we talked about JJ Reddick being a coach last week. Now we're going to talk about JJ Reddick saying the N-word to a black lady. Allegedly. So, I got the shit up right here. Where are you, black lady? Where is your tweet? There's so much shit on my fucking phone. I can just pull it up here on TMZ. All right. So, according to, let me get her name together. Oh shit! Halima Nash. While JJ Reddick was playing at Duke, she was working on the management, the crew or whatever, and she said as soon as he got hired, tweeted, I've been, damn, you popping over there? Is it Amber Alert?
No.
She said, I've only been called the N-word to my face by a white man once in my life, and it was on the campus of Duke University while I was doing work with the basketball team. And today he was named the new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. What a world. So she posted that shit. Oh, it was viewed 10 million times.
Yep.
JJ Reddick shut that shit down. Nope, never happened. So I'm not going into the he say, she say.
If it ain't proof, it never happened.
I believe what I believe. But I want to get into a deeper topic on this. Are we giving grace for dumb shit that niggas do in their 20s if they apologize? Or are we just standing on business? Which he didn't apologize. He just negated this. So we're going to wipe that away. I don't even want to get on that.
I mean, I think that there's something to be said for us as like, you know, a culture. We are pretty much under the impression that once a racist, always a racist. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, who reverted?
Because I don't think it's like, you know, I don't know if there's a level of hatred that just goes away, you know, over a few years of just being forced to play around niggas and work with them. I don't know, like that, like because like up to that point he had been around them. He said, you know, so
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Honestly though, I say that there's there's something to be said about that because you probably need more than that one accusation because like in her statement she said she's only been called that once.
I'm not talking about her. I'm just talking about people in general. So let's bring up the Kevin Hart shit.
Yeah.
So when he said he tweeted some shit about the community back in the day, he apologized for it. Then when he tried to host the Oscars, they brought it back up, and he was like, "Damn, nigga, I apologize for it. Like, what the fuck?"
Yeah. And
they was like, "That's not the answer we were looking for. We still want you to have some remorse." He was like, "Fuck it, I ain't gonna host it no more."
Yeah.
Like, do we hold that against Kevin Hart?
I mean, I feel like there's to a certain extent, if there was a level of hate there, if there's like a joke or if there's a like part of a time where because back then when there was just a of the times comedy approach to views on certain things, then it's kind of like, hey, look, this was part of the times, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
And that's where we also have to look at
like back then we were saying shit.
Yeah, and like and also on the other hand, they were saying shit too.
Yeah.
You know, like you know what I mean? But I don't think that again, there's a difference between the level of hatred. Like Bootsy will never get to a certain level of, and he doesn't want to, but because there's always gonna. I feel like unfortunately there's a level of hatred there for him.
Yeah, some shit don't be hatred though. Some shit you just don't understand.
Yeah,
you just say shit like I'll say our generation, and I'll just put me out there. Used to call niggas gay all the time. You can't say that no more.
Yeah.
You found out why. I never hated gay people. There were times where I was like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to try to fuck me. But on some like understanding more about the shit is like, oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I won't say that no more. I ain't know that it did that shit to you. My bad. I was just saying shit because we were saying shit. That was the shit to say.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that shit no more.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know it was doing all that.
Yeah.
Now, when you double down on it, like you say a boosie, that's hatred.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, when you do shit when you're younger, sometimes you just saying shit and don't even fucking understand what you're saying. I said a lot of foul shit when I was like in high school. I ain't know what the fuck that was. Like, shit, I'm just saying this shit because it's insulting. And, you know, everybody's saying it is shit.
But was he in high school when he said it?
No, he was in college.
So I feel like there's a level of like, I think that if he actually said it and won't take accountability for it, it's fucked up. But up to this point,
but
honestly,
can he take accountability for it though?
But
and keep his new job?
No, he can't. But at the same time, that's just like, but that would be respected if that did happen. He was like, you know what, I did say this, but because it wasn't on camera, there's no other witnesses, there's nobody that is gonna come out and say
up to that shit.
He doesn't have to.
Like, you trying to fuck my shit up?
Prove it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for like right now, it's just like it's a huge accusation that is just not like to be honest with you. I feel like her even saying it without the proof is like, come on.
Let her get her shit off.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's not going to do anything but just create this kind of like uproar that will turn into absolutely nothing. Yeah. Unless you have proof, it's going to turn into nothing. And now it's just, oh yeah, you the girl that had the accusation, about him and this and that. Are you traumatized by it? Are you like,
probably.
If that's the case, then you should have had a lawsuit started.
Well,
but then again, you can't have a lawsuit if you don't have proof.
Let's put some context behind this shit.
No witnesses, no nothing.
Let's put some context behind this. Nobody was going to stand up for her in that shit. JJ Reddick was that nigga, for lack of better words, at Duke. He was like Steph Curry shooting. That nigga was shooting from, like, he was doing that shit at Duke. Nobody finna stand up for her ass at a fucking private PWI, get the fuck out of here.
Man, I'm sure Larry Bird said it a few times.
Probably.
So,
but not on the court.
Oh, but he ain't say, JJ ain't say it on the court to her either.
He didn't. Nope. All I'm saying is she's bringing it up for some type of vindication for herself. Like, damn, this nigga said that shit to me and I couldn't do nothing about it. I'm powerless. Like, this motherfucker has all the power in the world on his campus and in other places because he's JJ Reddick, player of the year. Motherfucker went number 2 in the draft. Yeah. So you ain't gonna say nothing. He could have done way worse to her and they would have swept that shit under the rug. So I'm cool with her getting the shit off. If that shit happened, I'm cool with her getting the shit off.
I mean, of course.
Let me hate on this nigga real quick at his highest moment because he hurt my feelings like a motherfucker and made me feel little, and I was already feeling little on this fucking campus.
You pod.
Am I? Oh shit.
That was good.
I was just talking about.
No, you're right. That's fair.
I was just talking about other black people that I know experiences.
Absolutely.
And, PWIs and shit. And I be like, damn.
Yeah. No, you're right, bro.
Oh shit. TS. But yeah, man. Shout out to her for getting her shit off, if it's true.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get into it. Yeah. They at it again. I know we talked about this on at another pod, but they bringing it back up. So restaurant servers are demanding tips. So this was a tweet, and it showed a $5 tip on the bill. So this lady, she went off. She said, "Okay, let me school some of you guys. As a server, I make $5 an hour, which I typically work anywhere from 4 to 7 hours a day. That's $20 to $35. So my kids and I live and survive off my tips. So if you don't want to tip at least 18%, do us servers a favor and stay at home or eat fast food. Don't get me wrong, not all servers give great service, but I'd never not leave a tip or just leave $5. You'd be pissed if your job only paid you half your check and I work just as hard as anyone else. If you ain't got no money, keep your broke ass home." Rant over. One of the greatest scams in America is the service business tricking people in the service industry into blaming the customers for their fucking salary. And then guilting the customers into supplementing their fucking pay. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's the wildest shit ever. Because in that same fucking token, because I got oh shit. Hey, boy, I'm trying to refrain because I respect people in the service industry and I respect where they, and I do think that they deserve more. I'm not saying that it needs to come from me because at the end of the day, if you work at a local diner where the food costs $10 and most $15 is probably the most expensive plate.
Waffle House.
And 18 to 20% there looks a lot fucking different than 18 to 20% at fucking Nobu and shit. Like, you ain't doing nothing different from the one that's at like a Waffle House or a local diner that is serving and doing the same thing. So why is it on me? Because I'm already, like, I'm paying what I am looking at this book that says all the prices. I'm actually choosing off of this motherfucker what I can pay, what I'm willing to pay for.
And don't fuck around and market price come up.
You know what I'm saying? So my decision here is not based on you serving that to me. Like my decision on, like, if I'm going for a $50 or a $30, you're not helping with that decision. You're not making that decision that experience any more different, regardless of what I do or what decision I make, right?
Yeah.
So now I have, because I chose the $50, you get excited because you're like, oh, bet. So he gonna tell me 18, 20% off of that steak that he just ordered, or all of his family just ordered, and now I get more money because they ordered more. I didn't have to do anything more when it came to serving it and bringing it out. And because I choose to not give you that full, whatever, 18, 20%, I'm wrong? How the fuck does that make sense? Like, that's where it's bullshit on the restaurant industry.
Thank you.
The restaurant industry should
pay y'all decent.
Pay you the right amount to where, shit, if you added the 10, 18 to 20% to every meal. Add
that shit to my food.
Every meal. And I just did that I would gladly pay, because at least I know that's what it costs. I cannot come to this motherfucker if I can't afford it. If I don't want to pay that.
Exactly.
But at least I'm not obligated, because like at the end of that, I have a choice to be made. You're telling me like, hey, tip what you like. Here's what an industry standard is, and yeah, this is what typically what.
And let me say this shit too. Both of us tip well. We tip well because of the fucking guilt that you got if you don't fucking tip.
And the wealthy be like, hell no, you gonna take this.
Yeah, like Scottie Pippen, no tipping Pippen.
Yeah, all that shit.
But yeah, I that shit is fuck. Besides strippers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Strippers, yeah. You work off tips. Your whole job is tips.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas need to talk to y'all employer.
I mean, our tips has to pay top of that, like part of our tips goes to paying the house.
Yeah.
Like when you
so they get fucked too.
Yeah. And we pay to get in. we pay for drinks. Yeah.
But y'all getting fucked. It's not on us.
This might sound fucked up, but they are actually dancing. Like
that's why I said besides entertaining. Strippers, I have no problem tipping strippers
for the money in my pocket.
I'm coming in here to tip. I'm coming here to tip.
Yeah.
I'm coming in here to drink and smoke and have a good time.
Yeah.
That's the premise of coming out. I came into this bitch to eat.
Yeah.
I didn't come in here to supplement because these niggas are fucking y'all over. So now I gotta make up for that shit. And now you post some bullshit like this.
Yeah.
Like, that's the craziest shit in the world to me. Like, and you can't tell nobody that work in the service industry or used to work in the service industry nothing different.
Nah. Yeah.
They all, you got to tip them. But look, I'm going to tip them.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sit up here and let you tell me that I have to tip them this.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tip you how the fuck I feel like tipping you. If I get extraordinary service, I'm tip you well. If I don't, I'm going to tip you well. If I get shitty service, you might get the change left over from like, oh, this shit was $17. You get the $3.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck. But I don't fuck with none of this shit.
No.
And
I ain't never agree with that, man.
And tipping get OD anyway, because you walk up to the thing, they turn the monitor around and say tip. Bro, the smoke shop.
Yeah, 18, 20, 22%. When the hell did 22% walk his little funky ass up into the mix? Like, since when is that? Like 18? It used to be like what, 15 or like 13, 15, 20 or some shit.
20,
like,
so I've seen 25 at some points, man. Bro, the smoke shop up here, they turn that motherfucker around and say tip. I'm like, yo,
for what?
You literally turned around, grabbed what I asked for, and handed it to me.
Like, for what? Why,
I guess because you put it in the black bag.
Like, why the fuck am I here? Like, nigga, if you don't move
your
around,
fucking mind.
Like, bro, I will reach back there and grab it myself.
Yeah, please open up the gate.
And on top of that, on some of these restaurant shit, if I gotta serve myself to avoid having to give you a 20% or 22% on some shit that is astronomical. Now, granted, bro, I pay the shit.
Yeah.
When I go to Noble, it is the 20%. I don't do the 22% because I ain't got it like that. Me and my wife, we ordered up some shit and we ordered up some shit. All right? So, honestly, take it out on your boss. Take it out on your owner. Like, because I fucking, like, I did my duty of, like, when I patroned this establishment.
Service people, we fuck with y'all. But y'all anger is pointed towards the wrong fucking people.
I mean, shit, McDonald's workers and the fast food workers, they was like, shit, we got to strike to fucking get minimum wage to be fucking higher.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I will back that.
Yeah.
Like, because guess what? They said, hey.
Waffle Houses did that shit.
Because when they said that shit, I knew it was going to happen. They said they were going to raise their fucking prices because they got to be able to offset.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm backing that. Yes, let's
pay these niggas.
If it's inflation, we can make those. I mean, everything else is inflated. Like shit, what the fuck? Like it's just fucking make. Okay, the dollar menu ain't a fucking dollar no more.
Yeah.
Oh, it's $1.50.
It's 2 for $3.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like fuck it, I will pay that. But don't fucking come in at me. Don't have the workers come at me like it's my fault that y'all are making millions and billions off of this shit and not paying them what they should be getting paid and what they deserve.
Unwash your brains. Ain't going
like a motherfucker, brother.
All right.
It don't matter what.
It don't, bro. I was like, the audacity of her. Like, are you serious? Like, do you not know how the fuck this goes?
Yeah, I'm not even fazed by that Instagram. Like, go ahead. Say what you're going to say. It's not going to make me feel any different about it. I don't agree with it. I do tip. I do what I have to do. Like, I don't know. I do. But, like, I am, I think that there's also a lot of videos out there about, like you mentioned, that guilt. It's a guilt tip.
Yeah.
Like, damn, if I don't tip, I look broke, or I look like
I know how much money I got.
Hey, man, listen. The same way you struggling, you know what I'm saying? I'm struggling. This meal that I just came out here.
This is a special occasion.
It's a special occasion. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so I can't take my wife out because I don't want to give you a $50 tip, bro.
Because I can't afford to give you a $50 tip. What about that? Oh, stay my broke ass at home. Well, no, never mind it.
Get your broke ass a new job.
Yeah, I was going, hey, for real. Like switch it up. If this ain't the job for you.
I'm just saying, because I've had, and I hate to be on this shit, but this type of shit calls for it. I've had jobs where I wasn't making enough money to support my lifestyle and what I want to do. I went and got another job. I looked for other jobs.
That sounds very privileged of you.
Does it though?
But that's how it always been. Like, you know,
I took off work, lost money to go to interviews and shit, so fucking get a better job to make more money.
So the thing is, like, that's the issue that I feel like a lot of people face. They hear that, and there's a lot of people in different circumstances that don't understand that. It's easier said than done.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that shit in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, I hate to say that.
Yeah, but it is
you're not finna blame me because your job don't fuck with you.
There's real, okay, I'm not gonna say unfortunately, but that's the best word I can think of right now. But unfortunately, there's things that certain people are taught when it comes to the work field and the understanding, hey, having a black mom, black dad, you know what I'm saying, in the black household, hey, you gotta work. You gotta make yourself look presentable.
Yeah.
And when you get to that job, if you want to move up, if you want more money, you got to do certain things. You got to work to get to that.
Yeah.
You can't just get the job and say, oh, well, I come here every day. I ain't getting no money. It's like, shit. Me and you talked about this before. The whole, finding that balance between
work life, and money.
Shucking and jiving.
Yeah. Cooning
and being between that and being more just no, I'm showing initiative. I'm showing that I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to be because there's a way to always
laughing at
do different
jokes.
Things. So to say, I don't want to put everybody in the boxes and say, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody sound like Dame Dash.
Yeah, everybody should be able to do this and do that.
Yeah.
But it's that is unfortunately the thing that you gonna have to realize that
your employer is fucking you.
Yeah, those jobs, they are what they are because of what they can do for the people that need them.
Yeah.
The ones that don't stay in that position move up or go, like you said, go get a different job. But I think that the fight is not to attack the customers. That is not, or the approach is not to fight the customers. The approach is to find a way to band together to get the restaurant owners to do what you're wanting for that. Because if I do believe that you should be able to make enough to support your family,
and tips should be a bonus.
Tips should be a bonus, meaning that if I give you 10 and you get 10 people that just give you 10, that's an extra $100 on the night, G. You know what I'm saying?
On top of, hopefully they give you another 100 for the night.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so there, but that's if a tip. But I think that your baseline should be adequate for what it, like, you know, what is
they
it?
Pay you
cost
enough.
of living and just
they should
life.
Pay you enough.
Yeah. So I don't want to
shit on fucking me.
Yeah, because I don't want to shit on, like, you know, workers that are, they have, this is their only, you know,
this whole thing was not to shit on them.
Yeah.
It was to shit on the fucking restaurants.
Yeah. And the fact that she can miss me with that shit, though.
Yeah.
With, like, you can miss me with the whole, like, blaming me, blaming the customer, blaming us for you not being paid adequately enough. But,
all right. Clip time.
We should do. It sounds like a joke, but it actually is real. I think we should do marriage like NBA contracts. It should be like, okay, we got a 4-year deal. Okay? We're going to see if we want to renew after 4 years. If we don't want to renew, you be a free agent, you go off to the Mavs.
Hilarious.
You know? But if you do want to renew, we'll have another little party, we'll invite our friends, and that strengthens us. And because you know your term is coming up, there is a little bit more work you put in. There's a little bit more like, oh, we got to stay focused on this. Oh, man, my contract's coming up. But if it's just like, well, it's forever, stop trying.
Hey, so if marriage was like this, what would your first deal be?
oh shit, I don't know. That's deep. That's deep. What do you mean? Like what?
Well, I guess we could do the rookie contract.
Like how
rookie
many
contracts
years?
are like 5
4
years.
years?
They're 4 years with a 5th year option.
Mm-hmm.
So you getting married 5 years, the 5th year is an option.
I mean, I think that it's kind of like that anyway. Like,
oh, they all option years.
Yeah, they're all like
right now. They all
if
option years.
If this shit ain't working,
but
with
this, like, once it's over, like, you just not legally married no more, so you don't really have to pay for no lawyer or no shit like that.
Yeah.
So, all right, you coming up for renewal, contract year. You snapping in that 5th year. You know what I'm saying? The contract's about to come up. What are your terms?
Oh, shit. I don't know, man. I feel like thinking of it as an NBA contract is way more stressful than people realize. It's a lot of shit that, like, because everybody thinking, oh, yeah, that should be sweet. Like, just come up with, you know, this, but then it's almost like a prenup. It's like some marriage contracts get very, like, fucked up because they're like, they'll have weight requirements.
It's on rich nigga shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They'll have weight requirements. They'll have, like, you can't, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we got married. You got married young. I was relatively young and shit. Wasn't making fuck you.
I didn't say anything. Yeah.
Wasn't neither one of us were making as much money as we're making now.
Yeah.
So let's keep our demands down there. Let's give an example. One blowy a month. She'll probably be like, I need 2 dates. 4 dates out the month.
Yeah, I think her contract demands would be way more intense than mine.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I probably would, because of that, I probably would back out.
You gonna hold out?
I probably would just be like, you know what?
I'm gonna hold out.
Yeah,
I'm not playing this shit.
Yeah, I'm not good. Like, honestly, that's for real. Like, if you really want to see how motherfuckers get down, Had them set up their contract right at the top, like, and just say, okay, yeah.
Hey, but if you snapped in that last year, it's like.
But what snap?
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I know it's a hypothetical and it's not a real question.
You outperformed your other contract. So you did that last year. You took on vacations. You took on a date every week. You fucking what you call it? Y'all fucked at least twice a week.
Mm.
What else? You got a flowers once a month. You ain't cheat, of course. And your arguments was down 20%. So you snapped your contract year.
I would say that
and you got a raise. So you snapped.
See, that's
your
the part,
contract year.
See, that's the part where I was gonna say like that could get fucked up about. Like, if you really want to be on some shit,
can we do trades?
Like, I mean, if we doing it like the NBA, but the motherfucker gotta buy you out if you close out of that contract. A motherfucker gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta buy out another motherfucker. Like, hey, listen. All right, listen. I owe you this much, so you can have that, but you gonna have to be gone by tomorrow. Just because, you know what I'm saying, I gotta get this new trade in real quick. Like,
we got your flight.
She talking about
we got your Uber.
She's talking about getting me to the finals.
You live over East now.
Like, she's getting me to the finals, G. Like, it's nothing personal. Like, I'm getting to the finals with her. So, but like, I think also, like, you got to think about on the other side, like, what if part of her contract is you got to make X amount of dollars. So that means that if you fuck around and, like, you know what I'm saying, get fired, or you be like, man, fuck this shit. I want a career change. I just want to be free, and I just want to just be happy with my job.
They're going to have to get you off past performance. But you're going to have to, they probably give you the vet minimum or some shit like that. What's that? Like, damn, ain't no head. Until you outperform this shit.
But see, my thing is, like, I can't even think of that type of contract because it's like shit like that isn't even on my, like, for me to be like, hey, look, all right, part of my contract is, you know what I'm saying, get head or having sex once, twice, 3 times a day.
4 guy trips a year.
Like, I mean, it's shit like that. Like, maybe that is like more realistic. The sex shit is like, because I don't even know if I want that shit.
But
like,
at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You don't, if you want to enforce it, you can enforce it. But, you know, if you don't, you don't have to.
Yeah, but knowing how long, like how.
But if she want to get on some bullshit at the end of the contract, you'd be like, I mean, you didn't hold up your end of the deal. So.
Exactly. Then it just gets messy, man. Then it's just a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
It ain't fun no more, man.
Then, you know, say we go back to the table.
Too much contract shit make you not recognize
what you want. How can we get this deal done? What do you need? Bottom line, to get this deal done.
I just need a motherfucker to love me, honor me, and obey.
I've been doing that. So what's the fucking problem?
That's what I'm saying. See, like, so it's like, you know, I don't know. I honestly, bro, like, there's not like outside of saying, hey, look, keeping the arguments to a minimum, like, don't come to me with shit that's bothering you like that all the time.
Contract every year.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, every time you know what I'm saying, I don't want to hear you complain about this shit.
But at year 5,
at least, you know what I'm saying, you get 5 of those a month.
All right. Negotiating table. All right, we going back to therapy. Right. That's cool. I still get this though, right? All right. That's cool. I do it.
Yeah, man. Like that.
Fuck around and be on Charlotte.
Shit. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's a tough one. Like that. Like, I probably wouldn't even want to be in it, man. I know a lot of niggas that would be like, oh yeah, if that shit was like the NBA, yeah, hell
niggas
yeah.
Niggas be getting married left and right on some 5-year deals.
But with that in mind, it was a 5-year deal.
Niggas be getting left and right 5-year deals. like if you give niggas parameters like that, like right now you can get divorced however the fuck you want, but it's not divorce. Just is an ugly word in general. But like, oh, I gotta do like how niggas go to jail like all the time, and they be like, oh, I just do this time, I get out, bet.
I mean, there is something to say. I don't know how I would view my marriage if it was based on 5-year contract deals. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, in 5 years we're gonna have to renew this motherfucker, or it's not gonna. You know what I'm saying?
And cheat
Hold
levels
up.
will be way through the sky.
What you mean?
You be like, man, niggas already be doing that shit. Like, man, me and my wife, we separated. It really be all like, shit, I'm on the last year of my deal, so you know,
go move. You know, like, move accordingly.
So, like, are you married? Yeah, but I'm on the last year of my deal.
Yeah.
So you know, and then niggas be renewing that shit.
We just gotta keep
like,
it on the low.
Like, we worked it out.
Yeah, we just gotta keep it on the low. And you know what? She brought a better deal. Like, I mean, they matched. She matched. She matched, and now we back at it.
All right, man. Let's get into unpopular opinions. You had a couple on here, man. I'm interested to hear what you got to say, man.
Yeah, man. One of my like unpopular opinions was like the idea of hustling.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Like,
Dame Dash is rolling over in his grave.
It's just been ingrained into us for so long, and just like this idea of like, you know, oh, you gotta hustle to do this, you gotta hustle to that, and it's like, damn, nigga, that's a lot. To hustle is a lot, bro. Like a lot of shit, and like a lot of times the reward is not nearly. I would probably guess that damn near 80% of the hustler mentality is not reaping the benefits of the time and effort that they've put into hustling. Like when you gotta hustle and get like 20 some like different jobs and businesses just to maintain a house and a car, like that shit just
like niggas that's been selling weed for like 5 years.
Yeah, or
and
like
they selling the same amount.
Yeah, it's like you hustling on the corner, or you hustling in the you know what I'm saying, in your like, you know, kind of entrepreneurship, your own business or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Williams say if you ain't moved up to like ounces or pounds,
nigga, if there's no progress or there's no real shit, and you just be like, hey, well, shit, I'm my own shit. I'm out here though, and I ain't gotta answer nobody. It's like, yeah. That's cool. I get you. But like if I gotta do all this to make it to this, I kinda don't wanna do that. I'm just gonna be real, man.
I think it all depends on like if you know what you're doing when you're hustling.
Oh, absolutely. I think that there's always something, but that's my unpopular opinion. I just feel like that is an overused word that everybody feels.
And people don't be hustling when they be saying that shit.
Yeah. It's like, man, shit, I'm just out here hustling.
You sleep earlier.
It's like, gee, like you know those niggas growing up that they was the niggas that did everything, like, and knew everything, had access to everything. So yeah, I can get you over there. Yeah, I'm a carpenter. I can, you know what I'm saying? I can do your lawn. I can, you want some purses? Oh yeah, I got the hookup on these purses. I sell these purses too. I can got you on that. Oh cool. Oh, you want somebody to paint your crib? I can do that. Like all that shit. Like it's cool. I get it to be a multifaceted motherfucker, but like that sound like a lot of shit to do that. And then on the other hand,
to not be rich.
Yeah, exactly. And then on the other hand, to hustle to get to, you know, whatever like stature that you want to be as like you know, in business, like some of that shit just to me it's just a lot that I just be like, man, like I don't. So you want me to never sleep and you want me to get up and like you don't want me to see my friends, you don't want me to be around family,
Fuck
you
family.
want me to go hard in the paint every day, you sleep when you dead, all that is like, unfortunately, I just feel like that's, you yeah, that's a lot. I just don't want to do that. I get it. Maybe I won't be successful because I won't do it. But I feel like, I don't know. That just seems like a lot. That's just my opinion.
You can just scam.
Even that could be like that's a hustle in itself, man. You got to do a lot to scam. You got to cover your tracks. You got to, be hyper focused on following people the right way, following their trends and following what they do and dodging the law and dodging, jail time. It's a fucking lot, bro. God damn.
All right, man. Can you be bought? Can you be bought? I got a simple one, man. I'm gonna wait till you finish drinking.
Oh shit.
No, I don't think it's bad, but change your last name to Hitler forever.
How
10
much?
mil.
10 mil?
Mm-hmm. You can't tell anyone that you know why you changed your name, and the new people that you meet along the way can't tell them that you changed your name.
For 10 mil.
Mm-hmm.
I know it sounds like simple enough to be like, oh shit, it's just, it's a name.
It's the nigga that they deem the most diabolical nigga ever, even though there's way worse niggas.
It is. And I don't think I could do it, bro. I honestly don't think I could do it.
I'm shocked at you.
Nah, it's too much. It's just too much that comes with that. You know what I'm saying?
But you're a black dude, though.
Yeah, but
if he was white, that'd be pressure.
But I have Jewish friends.
That's another thing. You don't have to change your family's name, just you. If you want to do the whole family, you can, but just you. So everybody else will still have your last name.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there's no way to not explain that either. So, like, having you can't...
You think of something, you creative.
Yeah, but for the rest of my life, it's not worth it.
10 mil?
You're
not working for anybody anymore.
I have to get 10 mils, like, some other way. I know it sounds crazy. I just don't know if I can do it. It's a lot of trauma there.
You don't have to give your last name out ever. You could be like Madonna and just use your first name. People ask you your last name, I'd rather not say.
But when they see those documents and papers and all of that,
I mean,
you try to do a business deal with that last name, and they see it on there. There will be some prejudice, rightfully so. In that,
you can give a heads up like, "Hey, we're doing this deal. My last name's a little problematic." But I just want you to know I ain't had shit to do with none of that shit that he did. It's just my name.
I don't know. Yeah, nah. I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
I'm getting that shit off. I'm getting that shit off.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go by my first name.
CH.
Yeah, something.
CH.
I'm going to get that shit off, man. I'll be all right.
All right, hit.
But
Young
damn,
hit.
I just thought about that shit. Like, could I buy a house?
Yeah, you can. Because they can. But
I can buy it through a company.
But they would judge it, though.
They buy it through a company, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trust would have to be, yeah.
That's tough. But yeah, I'm doing that shit. 10 mil, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Everybody's affected by that in some way. So I don't know what that would do to me.
What about Stalin?
Because
he killed way more niggas than him.
Because there's a
Genghis Khan.
Because there's a thing called the internet. There is
James.
You can't say, you don't have to give people your name. There's gonna be a way that your name is going to be
okay.
I
got 10 mil. I'm not working for nobody.
But if you got 10 mil and you can't make any more money from them. I'm not saying
yeah,
you
I
can't make
can.
money.
Like
You
shit,
can.
I can
Yeah,
flip
you
that
right.
shit.
All right.
Put that shit in my wife's name. Do all type of shit.
Yeah, true.
Y'all, I already got friends and family. I'm cool.
True. I mean, it's tough, man. Like, just to be on paper, it's tough, bro. Like, I just don't know exactly the severity of what that would do to my life and my family's life. And now I would have to be cautious about that. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because, like, what good is the money is if it comes out and your family is like, because you can't explain it and they're like, I don't know. Somehow it just affects you. It affects your family. That's the biggest thing.
I lost a bet.
Like, yeah, all right.
All right, man. Shout outs.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the fam, wife and kids, always holding it down.
I love my family.
Yes, I do. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to all the black-owned businesses, small businesses, entrepreneurs. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to you, bro. Gang, gang. We in this piece, man. Like,
oh yeah, we got
fun,
late
bro.
than a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, nah, man, we good. But yeah, man.
Your shout outs had never been that short. That was like 10 seconds.
I'm trying to find the best way, man. I don't want to just ramble. I just want to, it's always the same. So I just wanna keep it concise.
Russell Simmons over here. I mean, never mind.
Oh, damn.
I'm talking about at the end of that comedy.
Yeah.
My bad.
I'm just fucking with you.
You went from Hitler to... All right, I want to shout out all the listeners. Shout y'all out. Appreciate y'all. Shout out my family. Maybe I did that backwards. I don't know. But shout them out. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Got to shout out the listeners. Shout y'all out, man. We appreciate y'all. All y'all do from listening, watching, commenting. What do you say? First time listeners who've been fucking with us and shit. People who don't fuck with us no more. You be back. Another Quaalude. Love us at 1:30. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate best co-host in the world, man. Shout out Stogie, Hitman Podcast, Chris and them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Stacks. I don't know if I think I did it before. Concrete Hustle.
Yeah, we definitely
did. Clothing line coming out and shit. You know what I'm saying? He gave us a prototype, a little razzle dazzle, but he coming out. He about to be, you know what I'm saying? Fucking around and shit. Still looking forward to Decatur the movie. Stacked Up Sundays. Every Sunday he putting out a new song, new video. So be on the lookout for him. King O'Deezy, shout him out. He's still celebrating the Celtics win. I ain't never seen a black man that just fuck with the Celtics like that, man. They're from Boston. It's crazy. But, you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's his people. Celtics fan and a LeBron hater. But he fucks with Jordan, so cool in my book.
Yeah.
Other than that, shit. I think we out.
Don't be weird.
This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.
And now you niggas, man, hey.